Alright, hey guys, Pax here. Welcome back to another DragonFable video this fine Friday. And in this video, we might be completing my lures. Hard to tell because this is a blind playthrough, but I'm sure you guys know, depending on the title of this video. But yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Very excited, and it could be a very long quest. Really hard to tell. Again, man, these war quests have just been like super long. Like, I think our last part, let's see. So last video, we did Another Liar. And I think we just did the first part. I think it was like around like 45 minutes to 50 minutes long. And it took this one part. So in this one, we are going to be doing Reawakening, Remembrance, Locked, hopefully, depending on how long this video is. If not, it might be I think a 6-parter? 5-parter or 6-parter? Whatever part this is, I've kind of lost track. Definitely longer than Climb Saga, just a lot more cutscenes, but not complaining. Very invested overall. And yeah, we got the final boss right here, Rumtalis, or maybe Cthulhu. We shall see, because they did kind of hint that there is another villain aside from Rumtalis, if I read that correctly, but if I interpreted it correctly. But yeah, just gonna get right into it. So Reawakening. To the war. Here we go. Okay, so we are at Forgotten Dream or Rebirth. We did Nada, and also we did these two. Mialos, Wanta, just to catch up if you guys forgot, because I totally did. Rebirth, here we go. Finally confronting Rumtalis. I just like how Nada's just so chill. Like, she's just happy to have friends. What is this, water? We have arrived. The final boss could be Aquessa, Aqualescence, whatever the thing is he's trying to stop. So this is Rumtalis' dream, huh? It's so soggy. He's an abyssal elf, right? So water makes sense. Do we just proceed? I don't know about you, but I can't breathe underwater. It's a dream, dude. It's a dream, exactly. I'm sure we'll be fine. Right. ... Is there something wrong, Mialos? I cannot sense lock and key anymore. Their guidance was growing more distant the deeper we went, but now, as we stand on the edge, I no longer sense their presence. Did they abandon us? I don't think so. We must be so far in that they can't reach us. How exciting. I believe we will find Rumtalis ahead. I will continue to guide us to the best of my ability. Thank you, Mialos. Ready, everyone? May the dark shadow of the Makers shroud us from peril. A prayer? Really? After everything you've seen and learned? It is reassuring before the unknown. I understand how... Sigh. No. We have more important things to focus on. Onward, heroes! Here we go! The moment we've been waiting for. The black fog. Well, this is going to be a problem. I can't see anything! Ow, stop pushing! Sorry, somebody gave me an unwieldy body. Nada, can't you imagine up some light or something? Nada? Wonderful. We lost the mad scientist. Wanta, now's not the time for that. What if something happened to... Boo! That really got me. Oh, okay. Awkward silence. So, there was supposed to be an exalted light box that came into existence as I said that. Nope, that clearly didn't work. ... This isn't fun. This isn't as fun as I thought it would be. We are not here for fun. So it appears Nada can't create anything here either. If I remember, it was Key and Locke who created the huge thingy that she constructed, or she thought she constructed. Wanta, if Rumtalis finds us like this, we'll be in trouble. Trouble? Oh gosh! Reveal yourself! Ah, but I'm right here. Now, Rumtalis, there's really no need for this nonsense. Nonsense. Be on your guard. Way ahead of you there, Mialos. Why don't you light things up a little, Rumtalis? Maybe we can talk face to face? Now that definitely got me. Huh, I was wrong. Even with the light, it's not that exciting after all. Rumtalis, we can still talk things through. Let us out of this dream. We'll listen to you. We can't promise to help, but we can hear you out without being restrained. You say you will listen, but your ears aren't open. Oh, Your soul will not bend. You have far greater patience than I ever will, Gary Gordonson. But this can't be what you want, right, Ramtalis? This dream, this nightmare, this experience, isn't it interesting? Yeah, something like that. Ah, Nada, you will understand. You understood before. I've done thinking, a lot of thinking. You got lost in your own dream, didn't you? Dreams have no filter. Anything can happen within a dream. Dreams can change you. An eternity is a long, long time. And what have you discovered? You see? Gary Gordonson, Uwanta, even Mialos. You just have to be more open-minded. Listen to the whisper in the dark. How did you end up like this? We are here and listening. Yes, of course. You're here. You are. You see, I saw it. We saw them before the rest. Or was it at the same time? But they were there. Everything else was, too. But they were there first. But they weren't the first. No. Disoriented, lost, pliable, molded, and shaped, became eight, became one, twisted embodiment. But they were not alone. I watched. We watched. Yes, you were right, but also wrong. I was wrong, but also right. Okay, he's lost it, dude. Holy crap. There was a sneaky, devious thing that slipped through, that followed. We pulled through, along with everything else. Don't you see? Everything is the same yet so different. Always the same. The same. Always changing, so slow, so fast. So very different, but so much the same. We get it, man. Okay, never mind. I guess I don't understand. No. I feel like I am missing something. ... Nada, can you make sense of what Ramtalos is saying? Yes, Nada. The smart one. The helpful one. Some of it. 8 as 1 sounds like equilibria. To me, the elements. So if equilibria embodies order, destiny? Yes! Even I've never come across such a specific name as equilibria for an embodiment of an opposing force. I always assumed doom, evil, the influence that lets us be free was something more natural, something innate to our existence. To me, exalted references to whispers seem to be on the more metaphorical side. Whispers, so many whispers, so many voices. It's the same as before, as it always has been and always will be. So, with your talk of freedom and such, do you serve this embodiment of doom? Damn. I serve no one. I am free. I don't like his teeth, dude. His teeth look weird. So why go after equilibria then? Because after so long, there is no purpose, no meaning but that which has been destined. Because we can claim to be free, but we cannot know for certain. We cannot see the purpose behind our actions. It's the writers, man. The DragonFable writers are creating everything. They're constraining freedom. I gotta take out the writers. No. Okay, so Ramtalos, we cannot understand the meaninglessness of our struggles. Because after so very long, we are tired of observing this story. Eternity is a long time. To be disturbed, awoken, again and again and again and again. Everything is different. Everything is the same. You, Gary Gordonson, you came before. Gary Gordonson Sr.? What madness is this, Ramtalos? ... Wanta, do you remember how the avatars told us that Ramtalos used to be a follower of Cthulhu True? I do. Remember when I told you about my quest for the water orb? If you've dealt with something like this before, Gary Gordonson, Ramtalos, maybe we can help you. Release us from this dream. We can find a way to save you, to free you. Oh gosh. Oh, wait, hold up. I saw that lingered for a little bit longer. He can't control it. Is this equilibria? I am already free. Ramtalos, again. Oh, again and again. Again and again. And again. Wait a minute. Again and again and again and again. Is this Cthulhu? Again and again and again. Oh my gosh. He's lost it, dude. What the fuck is this? Holy crap, man. Is this Cthulhu? He has the tendrils. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's lost it, man. Dove Tomix, you better run, man. He's gonna go after you. He knows you're writing the script and he's gonna go after you to be truly free. But admire this design, man. Holy crap. This is definitely something very Lovecraftian. I really do like this. Damn. I was actually talking about it today. I feel like Lovecraft inspires a lot of stuff. Like pop culture, Stranger Things, even Call of Duty Zombies. But just look at this design, man. He is the final boss. Fighter Remtalis, don't give in! Oh gosh, I saw that. It's too late for me. There is no escape. I suggest we prepare for combat. This is likely going to become a hostile situation. From dormant seed, a new limb sprouts. Georgornson, what's our plan? We're not really left with much choice, are we? ... Heroes do what must be done. I'm sorry, Remtalis, but we have to put an end to your madness. Oh shit, the final boss! I'm getting goosebumps, man. He is tanky as fuck. Oh, hits pretty hard as well. We might be screwed, man. Nada, can we help? Can you please help us this time? Damn, I wish we can get more NPCs as well. Because I mean, Meowlis is here. Is he just watching us fight? Okay. But, okay, this might be a stage fight. Because this guy is so tanky, dude. Holy crap. He's immune to a lot of stuff. I'll do what I can to hold him back. Oh my gosh, dude. This is reminding me of the... oh crap. This is a very similar fight in AQ Roads where like it's like there's one person and two people in the body and they're like fighting each other. You know, like one's trying to help you, the other one's trying to defeat you. It's Zan. I think it's Xing and Jiang. Actually, it might be Ying and Jiang. You guys probably don't know, but they are Chaos Lords and they kind of fuse together forcefully. The evil / chaos version was trying to destroy Lore, of course, and the other one was trying to help us. And then in the fight, they were giving us health and like stuff like that. So, yeah, this feels very similar. We shall see if that's gonna happen as well. But music is just amazing, man. Final boss music, man. So far, this definitely felt like a journey. Like, if I keep mentioning One Piece, but it definitely feels like a One Piece arc. There are definitely arcs that feel like conclusions in One Piece. And this is it right here. This is it, and there's still more later on. You will see everything as we have. Oh my gosh, dude. I might not even... Usually I cut this part, but I might as well just keep it in. This is my combo. Very straightforward. I might switch to Soul Weaver after this video, because like I've been using Shadowhunter for so long at this point. But yeah, I really do like this, man. This is just... It kind of feels like it came out of nowhere, but at the same time, it still fits. Because, I mean, it's hard to explain. I gotta really think about this. A seed planted, a seed awoken. Because after the Nada quest, it definitely felt like it was supposed to like end. Like it felt like a happy ending, and then guess what? Remtalis is still a lingering plot, and this is very ironic because he is supposed to be free, but the irony and a little bit of hypocrisy is that he really isn't. Cthulhu. Oh my gosh. What the heck's going on? He's consuming our dreams! My dreams are lost! Oh no. This is truly a nightmare. Yeah, I just like Cthulhu as a entity, you know? It's kind of like again, very inspired by Cthulhu in Lovecraftian lore. Even in AQ Roads, he was a Chaos Beast, and I'm pretty sure all the Chaos Beasts ended up getting slayed, aside from the last one and Cthulhu. Cthulhu just survived. He's like, I'm beyond death, so you can't kill me. Wait, what is this? What's going on? Oh, something's happening! Something happened. Great job. Nata's doing something. Perfect, dude. Nata's actually being useful. Amazing. Also, I equipped... Do I have it on? Yeah, I equipped this. Wanta's Blaster, just for why not. It's not that leveled up. As you can see, Elemental Unity as well. I probably should grind this out. But, yeah, they're still, like, definitely gonna grind this out eventually. But, yeah, I just wanted to have it on because this is potentially the finale. It definitely feels like the climax of the saga. But, okay, yeah, we're just slowly chipping him. This should do a bit of damage. 1k, hopefully. Ooh, okay. Okay, we're doing a lot. Yeah, this is nice, man. And again, the music. Again, I can't stop praising just the production of this game. As a Flash game, I feel like they do the best, you know? Like, I don't really see any other Flash games to this day that get this much production. Granted, there aren't really that many. There's all the Club Penguin fan-made games, sure, but again, the production is just insane. Wanta, no! She was just completely drained, dude. Holy crap. At this point, I might as well shield. Can I stun? Immobility is pretty high, so I'm just gonna shield just in case. Oh, yes, Nada. Perfect. She's a true support in this game. Oh my gosh, he's draining my freaking... I don't know if it's called DOT, mana loss over time. I think I have that. Damn. Okay, that's pretty annoying. At this point, I might as well mana potion. This is so awkward, dude. I could draw it, but I don't think that restores my mana. Eventually, I could draw it. I'm pretty low, just getting to that threshold. But might as well just do this. I'm counting on my team, man. Team, please help me out. Dragon, Ruthier, you got this, man. He is at 40% health. I swear, if he starts healing, I'm gonna be so pissed off. I might be dead. I'm on the verge of death, man. At this point, I might as well, dude. I'm gonna draw it. I kind of have to, or else I might die next turn. At this point, sword combo. Here we go. Setting up for one final blow, which should be catastrophic. I like how Wanta's talking, but she's like knocked out. It's like she's just on the floor, like, oh gosh, like he's trying to consume our dreams, and she's just crippled at this point. Oh gosh, dude, I might be dead in a couple turns. This is not good. At this point, should I do more damage, or maybe I'll do this? Why not? I'm tempted to shield, but I want to pair it when I have Hunter, just to do a little bit more damage. So I'm just gonna do, at this point, Revenant, Bane. This is so close, man. I can feel it. 22% health. That's it. Get ready. I think something is coming back up soon. Oh, okay. Is Nada gonna help us? Please. Wanta, just chill there. Just you earned a rest, man. Or ma'am. It's... Look at that. Great job, Nada. Great support. But the DOT is getting me. Nada's down! No! Okay. Okay, this is where it gets very difficult. At this point, I might as well... I kind of have to shield, because I'm taking DOT because of Drought. So shield. And then next turn, I could Hunter. And then finish, or... Oh gosh, I don't know. Maybe Evil's Bane might be better. 19%. So close. Perfect, dude. Good job. Not actually, not. That's my avoidance, but... Oh gosh, dude. I need to... This says 150. This says 300%. Let's see. This attack is... Okay, I think the smart choice is to hunt Evil. And then if I survive for next turn, I can finish. So here we go. This should do a lot of damage. Hopefully 1k at least. Okay. Okay, next turn. If I finish, it should be GG. This is oddly intense, but this is very fitting. This is the climax. If you guys are watching, thanks for tuning in. This is where it all matters. Miss! Okay, here we go. Finish. This should hit, dude. 8%, 300% damage, plus 200 crit. Here we go. Okay, one more hit to finish it off. If not, then I might be screwed. Oh no. No. What? Ruthier! Ruthier coming in with the clutch. What's he weak to? He's weak to light, darkness, water. He's not weak to fire. Okay, okay. Okay, this could kill. This could do something. So, just gotta double check. Not weak. Okay, not weak. I've been using... I'm kind of stupid. I think I was on water this whole time, but... Alright, here we go. This is on fire. Just gonna check it yet again. Okay, here we go. Ruther, finish it off, please. We need to end this. Oh no, that's not that much. I don't think this is enough. Oh gosh, 100. Are you serious? I'm out. Okay. All right. This is where it gets... Screw it, man. This does yeah, it has crit. This has to kill, man. There's no way I don't do 100 damage. Last shot, dude. Last couple shots. Never mind. I didn't even need it, dude. This is slow. It's using my chainsword. GG. Holy crap, man. Why was that oddly intense? Definitely the most climactic final boss fight I've had ever, pretty much. At least in a while. I don't really remember other ones, but yeah, there we go. I feel bad for this guy. He was truly never free. Just like Eren Yeager. He was a slave to freedom. Mother. Father. My people. Are you finally free? It was all a dream. With that 0.05% health. They have returned. They have awakened. Oh, we're back. Ramtalis. Is Ramtalis okay? She's grown quite fond for Ramtalis, even though, I mean, I feel like maybe some character growth, man, for Moanta's sake, because, I mean, I don't really think that she has really any, like, reason to care about him this much, because, I mean, he just tried to kill us at this point. But it kind of shows how she's grown as a character, kind of trying to understand the Malurus. We are awake? Yes, you are. What are we doing up here? We thought it would be proper to move your body somewhere safer, out of sight as to not cause panic. I helped too. Yeah, you definitely did, dude. Congrats. I also wanted to bite the fish, but the gold people said it might hurt you. He isn't responding. We could have saved him. We failed. Immediately before you all awoke, his vitals ceased. ... Was there anything we could have done differently? Was there some way to save him? That is beyond our scope of view. We are sorry. No. There had to have been something. And so what if there was? I certainly couldn't find it. Nor Mialos, or Locke and Key, or either of you heroes for that matter. Nada. Being balanced, being free, we must accept that sometimes things fall out of our control. We do not have all the answers. So it was all for nothing? All the effort? All the words? ... There is a prayer for the dead that I remember from when I was young. ... A journey into darkness. The Maker's final gift. May they provide him shade. May they provide him rest. And when his soul's adventure ends, may he be shown their mercy. The short version they taught children. I can't say I made an effort to remember all 8 of the Maker's verses. We didn't set up the right candles or wear the right attire either. Thank you, Nada. We balance ourselves, and we balance each other. And thank you, Gary Gordonson. For what? Do you remember how I was when we first met? So zealous. Look at me now, offering a prayer for my defeated foe, wondering if there was anything we could have done to prevent this outcome. You helped me open my mind. You freed me, so thank you. You're welcome. Anyway, I should get back to fixing Mialos. Although, what are we going to do about Ramtalis' remains? What to do now? Give him a Viking funeral. Send him back to the ocean. Forgotten dream, a hazy image blurred by the depths. Many points of yellow lights, a welcoming glow, shine through the darkness. Yeah, that was such a fitting ending, man. That was pretty depressing. Very similar. When did this come out? Because it kind of reminds me of Attack on Titan a bit. I don't want to spoil anything, but the ending was kind of like this. You know what? If you want to see Ramtalis as kind of like an Eren Yeager person, a lot less dramatic, I guess. But I feel like in essence, I mean, their whole like basis of their character is like freedom. So yeah. Anyways, that was okay. Forgotten Dream. This is nice. We got a bunch of exalted blasters. We got also some. Look at that. Let me see. Okay, I have to grind this out to get all of these, but this is pretty nice. We got that. We got some daggers. You know what? I might as well get one, dude, in honor of Ramtalis. And just like that, I'm back at the Necropolis. Artix, dude, had a crazy day so far. Yeah, just setting this as my hometown just for the vibes. But overall, we got, I think, a couple more quests. I think we got 2 to 3 more quests. So we can't do this yet, yeah. But if you go over here and look at this, we got the epilogue, remembrance, and then locked, which we shall see. Maybe it's something they haven't worked on yet. I really don't know. But looking at it, part of me kind of thinks that they haven't. This might be something for later. But for now, remembrance. Okay, there was a dark joke there, man. We turned Ramtalis into stew. Oh my gosh. Did we actually do it? No, there's no way, man. If anything, that's kind of dishonorable, right? Like, kind of disrespectful, because he's a fish. I mean, I don't know if they eat fish, since he is a Teal'c, but... not a Teal'c, but you know what I mean. Fish stew is ready, everyone. Are we actually gonna eat Ramtalis? Right after Thanksgiving as well. This is so fitting. I don't know. This doesn't feel right. Okay. Yeah, me, I don't feel... I agree with him. Or Wanta, I thought Meowth was saying that. But Meowth, does he even eat? Is there something wrong with your stew? I can't say I've had anything quite like it before. What do you think, Meowth? Exactly. I do not have the required mechanical processes to ingest food, but I'm sure it's delicious. Ah, right. We'll have to figure something out for that. With your permission, of course. Of course. No, the stew's fine. Delicious, even. Was it really okay to have Ramtalis just... Wanta? Lock and key will make okay. Ah, dude, a sigh of relief, dude. Lock and key will make sure whatever remains of Cthulhu's influence does not escape. I thought I was gonna say like whatever remains of like Ramtalis' body. This could still be Ramtalis. Hold up, you could still be eating Ramtalis. You say that, but I find it hard to believe they're infallible. The makers are inside them too, after all. And if the madness that took Ramtalis were to spread, it seems risky. The remains are dormant and secure. Risk is minimal. Besides, it's only temporary. They just have to hold everything until we get back to Leshak. I'm not one for nostalgia, but it really has been quite a while. Once I get a lab set up, maybe excavate a few artifacts, we'll make a separate secure unit for Ramtalis. Oh, so he's just in a coma. It just seems so weird, man. Why are we eating fish stew? It could have just been stew, but... Okay. Equilibria, whispers, Cthulhu. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. What happened to Ramtalis? I can't say. I can't say I know anything about this Cthulhu entity, but as for Ramtalis himself, the way I understand it, Ramtalis and his people were tasked by the avatars with... keeping watch over something or other. Well, whatever it was broke free and the abyssal elves were enslaved. Ramtalis managed to escape, but never forgave the avatars for abandoning them to their fate. Something that broke free and enslaved them. I think it's fair to say that was Cthulhu. Oh right, that makes sense. I see. What we fought then, that was this Cthulhu? No, I don't think so. Not entirely. I look pissed, man. What is up with me? I'm just like super into like my thought. Like I'm just like super just thinking right now. And I'm like, it's just my eyebrows are going crazy. It was different from the Cthulhu I encountered before. Similar, but different. I think Ramtalis may have maybe never truly escaped Cthulhu. So Cthulhu's influence and Ramtalis' desire for revenge against the avatars and Equilibria must have coalesced in his dreams. So he wasn't just angry about the avatars, but Equilibria too? That might have been my fault. Or at least, he learned of Equilibria from me, I think. It sounded like Cthulhu had some knowledge of Equilibria and whispers beyond your... burping. Understanding, nada. Curious that. Whatever the case, I imagine the madness must have latched onto Ramtalis' obsession and amplified it somewhat. Cthulhu probably wasn't happy about the avatars trying to contain it either. What do you think, Meowth? You've been pretty quiet. I do not recognize any of these designations. Also, Lock and Key have been quiet this whole time, man. We're just ignoring them. Nice. I'm sorry I cannot be of any more help. It's okay, Malus. We're just trying to make sense of everything. I do have a curiosity, though. Ramtalos mentioned some things repeating or staying the same. Just how old is Cthulhu? When I first met it, it mentioned that we had met before. A lot of cryptic weirdness, just like this time. You don't suppose we get reincarnated or reborn after we die, do you? Oh, such blasphemy from the holy warrior. I'm only asking the question as a hypothetical. That's how it starts, you know. ... Right, too far, sorry. As for reincarnation, even among the exalted, there was no mention of people being reborn or souls returning from death, as it were. I think, okay, I'm trying to think here, because I think in Aki Worlds they did confirm reincarnation. They did kind of like that. I think that's how they explain how like all the other events were canon. Actually, no, I think it's just different timelines, but they're all connected somewhat. At least from my own studies, and it was certainly never a theory followed by Lashak in my time. After all, I was directed by the throne to look into longevity. From my understanding, when people die, their mana typically returns over time to the mana core. Whatever happens after that, I cannot say. There are exceptions, of course, but none that I have studied particularly in depth. With how old Cthulhu seems to be, maybe it has trouble understanding what happens when it wakes. I know it recognized me, or thought it did. Who knows? Maybe it is as ancient as I am, or older, and perhaps its memories are just as frayed. Maybe it isn't right to keep the makers as they are. If this is the sort of threat that they were protecting us from, but we were able to protect ourselves. We can't protect everyone, and neither could the avatars. I can't say I'm not interested in Cthulhu, but from what we saw happen to Ramtalos, some things are better left alone. For now, at least. Also, someone mentioned the prophecies, so I mean, there are prophecies happening. This Dove/Tomix is writing them as we speak. Oh, that reminds me, Mialos. Yes, Girgornson? How did Nada convince you to fight against the avatars? Nada offered me that which I wanted most. Life. A new form. I was very convincing. That was all? That seems like a rather lopsided transaction. And I've been trying to ignore Ruther this whole time. I'm so invested into this conversation, but Ruther, come on, man. At least he's not eating my food. Actually, did he eat my food? Hold up. My food is gone. What the heck? If I survived, I did not know what would happen to me. Perhaps I would have been freed. There is a very distinct possibility that the avatars would have imprisoned me or attempted to coerce me into their service. You freed Mialos from the, what was it again? A corrupted seed. Shadow Scythe. The Shadow Scythe. That's one of the things the avatars were afraid of. And I think Sepulchre had ties to it? I recall the makers bringing it up. When we first met them, Sepulchre was that villain you fought before, wasn't he? Okay, Ruther's gone. Great job. As I learned from Mialos, it turns out the Shadow Scythe are older than even the Exalted. The makers feared themselves becoming influenced by something, but that seemed distinct from the Shadow Scythe. They feared the influence of the Whispers, though I imagine they've been conflicted for a long while now. It sounds like you've dealt with the Shadow Scythe before, Girgornson. Do you have any insight into this? Sepulchre and the mysterious stranger were a lot more actively evil than some of the Malurs. I can read. Destructive forces of doom. Perhaps the Shadow Scythe is a splinter of the Whispers? No, that doesn't make sense. If it came before, I'm working with the incomplete information. How exciting! This begs further research. Right, so, Mialos, we freed you from the influence of doom. Why turn against the makers? ... I was free, but I held no gratitude for the avatars. Wanta and Girgornson, you freed me despite the avatars' orders. They would have been just as content to see me destroyed or subjugated by themselves. I would never be free to exist while they remain. You don't know that. Given their previous behavior patterns, it was a logical inference. Despite Nada's eagerness and her own obsessions, I never felt used or coerced, as I feared from Ramthalos. You see, nothing underhanded or sneaky. I didn't force Mealos to do anything they didn't want to. That's reassuring. I suppose I can try to understand. What about that other dragon egg? What's up, Ruthier? Stu disagreeing with you? Nice. They are curious about the egg of the savior. It was returned to the avatars after the heroes defeated Voina. Do you know what happened to it after? I hate to think of it lost in the Deadlands. The egg is important, isn't it? The egg contains the counterpart to Ruthier, the savior, the creator. Nothing I've ever heard of. Sounds like Celestial or Aquilibria nonsense to me. Do you know what happened to it, Lock and Key? We do not. Wherever the avatars may have placed it before their slumber, we do not know. ... He just wants a brother. Relatable. I'm sure it will turn up eventually. Important things tend to, after all. They certainly do. Okay. Enough! That's enough heavy talk for one night. We should be celebrating our victory. There'll be plenty more time to talk later before we head back to Leshak. Yeah, this is sad, man. This is the DragonFable crew right here. The gang. So sad. We've had quite the adventure, haven't we? ... Doesn't have to end here. I suppose the grandkids can take care of themselves a little longer. There's still so much to see. I would like to explore more of this land as well. You're all welcome to stay as long as you wish. And I'm sure your adventures will one day lead you to Leshak as well. Book 4? Yeah, that's cool. You'll be welcome as a hero, of course. I just want... If they do this in book 4, I just want it to open with like them trying to kill me. They're like, we hate you, Gary Gordonson. You took away Wanta from us. She's now a Lorien. Or what is this? Green Guardian? This continent? As one journey ends, another begins. Such is the hero's story. The hero's journey. So solemn. We need to lighten up for a bit. Hey Spruce, can you get us a round of Moglenberry juice or two? The good stuff? The better stuff. I just want more. Sure thing. Note to self. Procure a keg or two for transport back to Leshak. I'm sure there's plenty of room in Lock and Key. Later that evening. Serenity? I know this statue is in the back of the inn, but we're finally addressing Serenity, huh? It's over. It's finally over, Serenity. From the cultists to Valthrith, Katif to Maluris. But it's never over, is it? I know there will be more threats to lure, more mysteries to uncover, more friends and foes, more struggles and loss. More victories and moments of peace. I'm lucky enough to be free to make my own choices, follow my path, and I have the power and friends to see me safely through the dangers along the way. ... But sometimes, I can't save everyone. Is that fate or destiny decreeing when someone's life must end? Is it doom, overwhelming and destroying, talking whatever it can? ... It's doing something difficult, doing some difficult thinking, Gary Gordonson? Hey Nada. Well, recent events have given me a lot to think about. Good and evil, destiny and doom. All these higher concepts and influences, even beyond those, such as Cthulhu. Who knows how many things are watching and playing with us? So what do? There's enough trouble on lore as it is without heroes searching beyond for beings that may one day look at us the wrong way. We balance ourselves, Gary Gordonson. And if anything, such as the Makers, wish to impose their will on us, then we fight back. And we win. Just as we have already. As for searching beyond, I'm certainly not satisfied with the answers I've gotten so far. Maybe one day, when you get bored of being the hero of lore, you'll find me. Or I'll find you. Or maybe you'll poke something you shouldn't have, and I won't have much of a choice. You always have a choice, Gary Gordonson. Nothing is impossible. Are we friends? What? Never mind. I was just surprised. That's quite the tone shift. Oh, sorry. I think after everything we've been through... What do you think, Nada? Are we friends? They are more than just friends. I don't know. I'd like to be. Then that's a good start. I'm sure you'll meet plenty of other people on your adventures too. With the avatars gone, whatever happens, whatever you decide to do, however you interacted with others, it's all your own actions and words. I didn't put a lot of blame on the makers, the avatars. But even then, my actions are and were always truly my own. Did I read that correctly? Maybe not. Thank you for that reminder, Gary Gordonson. I'm free after all. Free to make mistakes, to learn and grow. You know, I'd bet there are a lot of people in Lashak who feel the way you did, who feel like they've done everything right according to the makers, yet still find themselves suffering. I was lucky. But yes, there are certainly those who could do with some freedom. Oh, but I did promise Wanta I wouldn't start a revolution. You've had so much time to process the anger and betrayal. Those you help might need more productive ways to channel that anger besides violence or lashing out. You're still thinking about starting a revolution, aren't you? Maybe. If I just accidentally let words slip and someone else spreads it, it's not really me starting things, is it? I'm not actually telling people to take up arms. But a clandestine group of researchers and adventurers sounds exciting too. I'll just have to see which path feels more interesting. Or maybe I'll follow both. What about Awantha? I do want to be her friend too, I suppose. So many decisions! How exciting. Speaking of which, right now, I'm going to decide to go in and get another mug of Moglinberry juice, for example. I still think it's Moglin piss. That's my fan theory. Such freedom is absolutely incredible. Right. I'll see you later, Nada. Or maybe I could get cocoa berry juice, or mix them together. Surely someone's tried that before. So many discoveries to be made. So many mysteries to solve, questions to answer, adventures to be had. I better head back in before Ruther gets up to any mischief. They seem happy with the results. As they should be. They were victorious. Would they be upset if we were to leave? They would. ... Emotional attachment can be conducive to observational endeavors. Then the observation shall continue. We still have much to learn. We still have much to share. I'm getting goosebumps. That was such a good ending, man. As one journey ends, another begins. Such is the hero's story. Nice. Yeah, I need to take a moment to process this. This was a very good epilogue. Again, this feels like a conclusion. Really do enjoy this. Can we do this now? Oh shit! What's going on? Okay, hold up. I'm trying to think here. How long has I've been recording for 50 minutes? I'm trying to think here because. Okay, wait, hold up. Also, there's also this as well. So if I go here, there's a locked quest. Is it Void Cutter? What is that? Is that wait? Oh. That's pretty cool. I thought it was another quest, but it's just a pretty cool item. I wonder if this is pretty good or not. I might as well get one of these eventually. Does seem pretty cool. Damage is fear, just causing fear. Yeah, honestly, I might end the video like this. Because it just feels like a fitting ending. Dude, the epilogue feels like it's a very fitting ending. And this video is already long as it is, very cutscene heavy, yeah, but I really don't mind, man. This absolute cinema. Next video, I'm gonna do the Fires of Fate, and I might just do some side quests. I might just have next video just like side quests is going around, because I did miss out on a lot. I was looking at the map the other day, so a travel map, and there's a lot of locations, even like in like such as this. This one, yeah. I already visited Adelia, but I can't travel here. I have to complete Obsidian Tomb first. And I don't know if that's in the main story. I might have skipped it. If not, I probably should look at the DragonFable checklist, because I definitely did miss out on a lot of quests there. So I might just resort to that next video. Just doing some stuff. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy, because I really did, man. This is up there one of my favorite sagas. Like, when it comes to just the entirety, definitely better than Calamity Saga, because it felt thought out. It definitely felt thought out. Calamity Saga, you already know if you're watching. It started out, like, I feel like towards the later on the direction shifted. Definitely felt like a continuation as well, especially with the epilogue, just continuing it from Calamity Saga, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. And I'm just gonna, might as well just visit Serenity right here. Very sad. But I do like how she kind of stayed dead. Yeah, just not how they handled it, you know? Like, it just kind of came out of nowhere, especially in the main story. I'm really into, like, comic books, and the reason why I kind of left that is because nobody stays dead, you know? Like, that's the whole trope of comic books, is, like, superheroes, they die, come back. Die, come back. It's just inevitable. But I like it when death feels permanent, because it feels real and grounded. Same thing with Dragon Ball. Like, that's... Somebody dies in Dragon Ball, guess what? They're gonna come back to life. Like, Krillin dies? Oh no, he's died like 5 times, but... Yeah, kind of talking a lot, but really do like the epilogue. That's what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, that's good job, Spruce, taking care of the statue. And yeah, that's the video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll see you guys next Monday. Peace.